By the edge of a quiet bay lived an old fisherman named Elias. His home was a small wooden hut, and his most precious possession was not gold nor land, but a small weathered boat he had built with his own hands many years ago. Neighbors often told him, "Sell the boat, Elias. With the money, you could live in comfort." But Elias would only smile. "This boat has carried me through storms and calms. She is not just wood and nails, she is part of my life." One morning, the villagers awoke to news. Elias's boat had drifted away in the night. They crowded around him, shaking their heads. "Such bad luck! You should have sold it when you could." Elias simply said, "Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not. The tide hasn't finished its story." A few days later, the boat returned, carried by the tide, and it wasn't alone. Two smaller boats, abandoned and weather-beaten, had been tangled in its ropes. The villagers gasped. "What luck! You lost one boat and gained three." But Elias only repeated, "Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. The sea has many moods. We must wait to see the end." Elias's son began repairing the new boats, dreaming of fishing trips that could feed the whole village. But while working, he slipped and badly injured his arm. Again, the villagers came. "This is terrible. First your boat was lost, then found, and now your son can't fish." Elias quietly replied, "Sometimes the waves push us back so we can avoid a greater storm. We don't always see why." Weeks later, a royal decree came. Every able young man in the region was to be taken for a dangerous naval war. The king's soldiers came to the bay and took every healthy youth, except Elias's son, who was left behind because of his injury. This time, the villagers stood in silence. They looked at Elias with respect. "You were right," they said. "The injury we thought was misfortune has saved your son's life. All our boys are now at sea, facing danger." Elias looked out toward the horizon and said softly, "Life is like the tide. It rises and falls, bringing gifts and taking them away. But each wave has its purpose. What feels like loss today may guard you tomorrow."